Yeah. Yeah. She's out there, we like to party. Listen up, yeah, it's time to start it. And I know you got it. If you're with me, let's rock this party. All the girls on the side say, and all my fellas on the side say.
Hey everyone, it's Nezzle. Welcome back to my channel Nezzle and to another vlog. In today's video, I am going on a Spice Foodie Tour. I am sure you guys have heard about these tours before, but essentially we're going to be going to different spots around the island and eating. You know your girl loves to eat. So the meeting spot is here at Spiceland Mall, the car park. And we're about to get on the bus and go to our first stop, which is the Tri-Island Chocolate Factory. So you're in for a treat. Maybe get something to eat so you don't feel left out, and enjoy.
Never gonna fly high to the skies, 'cause we're gonna have a taste of the good life. Here we go up. We're gonna rock this club till it goes up. Yeah, we're gonna live a good life. Yeah, we're gonna do it all night. We're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life. I saw you when you passed me by, girl. Listen, baby, it ain't no lie, girl. And I can't deny that your sensitive booty caught my eye, girl. Listen, you don't have to be the shy, girl. I'm not a player, no, I'm not the guy, girl. Listen, yeah, I know that we could fly up in the sky. At least we could try, girl. Yeah, you know that I've been around this time. Look up and down for some.
You would smell grandma's fried bakes. You know, you would smell that saltfish that she's seasoning so well. You know, you would smell that fish cake. They're frying in that cute little, in that nice little oil, right? On the Spice Foodie Tour, we would like to give you that experience of going to grandma's house on Saturday. So let's go to grandma's house. Before the breakfast, we're gonna do that chocolate tour. Grenada has 8 chocolate factories currently. We had a new one birthing a few months ago this year. Grenada offers an experience where we make our own chocolate bars, and that's something special. So what you're gonna see by Aaron is not a chocolate from Cadbury, a chocolate from the Netherlands. What you're gonna see from Aaron is chocolates from his actual farm, and that's huge. So you know where it comes from, and you know what's in it.
Very, very nice.
So this is our new chocolate factory. We haven't quite finished it yet, but we're work in progress. So we're going to be doing what we always have done, making our chocolate, giving people wonderful experiences here at the wonderful Spice Basket. So my name is Aaron, first and foremost, founder of Trial Chocolate. In 2017, I learned to make bad chocolate. In 2018, lucky for you, I learned to make good chocolate. Who likes white chocolate? Shame on you all. Come on now. Let me just see those hands again. Shame on you again. Okay? So white chocolate is basically fat. Yes, ladies, cocoa butter, great for the skin, hair. However, inside you, it's fat. Okay? Then you put sugar, then you add milk powder, and all those 3 things are known as fat, and even more fat. Okay? So that's the white chocolate. The good stuff is right up here. So we're going to start off with our 75% dark chocolate, and this one has bee pollen inside, okay? Everything begins from this little cocoa flower here, okay? This cocoa flower is pollinated, 1 by the wind, and 2 by mosquitoes and sandflies. It takes 9 months to go to this cocoa pod. So this is a dried cocoa pod. I'm sure many of you have seen that. They come in wonderful colors. Once it's come off the tree, we use our machete, we crack the pod open, and inside you get about 40 to 60 cocoa seeds. Once you take those out, we then have to ferment the seeds. So that's basically cooking the seeds or sweating the cocoa, as we call it. Starts off pink, and by the end of those 7 days, it's kind of dark brown. Then dry them in the sun. So I'm sure you've seen the little sheds we have called boucans. You pull the jaws out, you put the seeds on top, and they dry in the sun for 7 days. Then the beans come here to the factory, and then we sort them. Okay, so here's the beans. Cocoa beans basically look like dried up almonds, okay? Just like these here. And what we do is once we roast them, we roast it and then we give it a nice crack. And then when we crack it, we end up with the cocoa shell and we end up with the cocoa nib. Okay, now the cocoa nib is what we use to make chocolate. Some of you may have seen the cocoa nib or had it on granola, smoothies, energy bars, things like that. And then we have the cocoa shell, and that's the papery part, kind of like the paper on the outside of a pistachio nut. That's the papery part that we actually use to make a chocolate tea. So some of you would have known cocoa tea, but we also make a chocolate tea using just the shell. You put it in hot water for 2 to 4 minutes. You might add honey, sugar, stevia, and it makes a wonderful chocolate tea. Okay, then we have our cocoa tea that we use the nibs that you can smell in the factory, that we then use to make our wonderful cocoa tea with cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, ginger, whatever you want to add to it. This is just an example of a small drum that you use. It has these 2 granite wheels inside that go round and round for 2 days and make Grenlet very happy. And then we grind that to then give us liquid chocolate. Okay, we then add sugar to this. We then add milk powder if you want a milk chocolate, and then that gives you your chocolate bar. So what you're going to taste now is caramelized sugar mixed with dark, 60% dark chocolate. So when you hear me say 60%, 75%, 80%, that's how much cocoa is inside. So when we talk about white chocolate, that's basically 10% cocoa, and all of that 90% is sugar. That's why it's so sweet, locally made.
75%.
If you take away the sugar that we would normally add to chocolate and you add sapodilla, you have a very interesting tasting chocolate that's basically molasses, give or take, and then cocoa. And that's the goal, to mix those two together. So has everyone had a chance to get the honeycomb? No. Because that has a habit of not moving very quickly.
Which one is that? 80? Yeah, I'm going to try the 80. Alright, this one is the 80%. So we'll try this one. I didn't try this one yet. Really, really good. It's my first time trying the trial and chocolate, and I am quite impressed. I really like the honeycomb. It's really good.
It's time to up and down for some to play with. Yeah, I know I finally found you, girl. Look at you, girl. You got me.
Alright, so guys, it's time for breakfast. And I'm hungry. I didn't have anything for the day. I actually started saving room from since last night because it's a full day of eating. We have about 7 different stops. So I'm gonna be filled by the end of today. We make the chocolate, you make the bars. Welcome to Tri Island Chocolate. Here's the brekkie. It looks really, really good. Excited to dig in. So we have some fish cake, boiled egg, saltfish sauce, and then fried bake as well as baked bake. Thank you.
So pretty much it's a company that is was bought in 2019. COVID business, yeah? Going strong. I'm gonna come around with the samples. Everybody's gonna taste every sample that's on the table. Pretty much has very low sugar because we work with a calculated recipe good immune system booster. It is very good for your brain function, very good for your skin health, and it's very good actually for your entire well-being.
Okay, so this one is the passion fruit sea moss drink.
And then add in our seasoning hot on it, allowing it to gel for about an hour.
Yeah, it's thicker than I expected, but it's good. This one is the salsa. It's so good, guys. Like, really good. It's like thick because of the sea moss, and the flavors are really, really good. So this is the fruity moss, sea moss products. There's the cherry, the sorrel, salsa, passion fruit, tamarind, and ginger. Tamarind is good. So I don't even know which one to pick. You get to pick one. They're all good.
I'm definitely, it's either the tamarind and salsa for me so far. I love sorrel, but tamarind is like my go-to, so I feel like it's gonna be a tamarind.
Alright guys, this is my new friend Eden. So she's here with me today. How are you enjoying it?
It is so good so far. All the food is so amazing. You guys never need to buy the drinks.
What are we getting?
Sorrel. You haven't had this one yet, right?
No.
So this is a sample.
Yes, you know how to do samples. And guys, this is Rosanna. She is the founder of co-founder of Spice Foodie Tours. Hey. Yes. All right.
Come with me.
I don't take no chances. Fill up all the blanks with lemon sprinkled ice. Please don't ask me twice. Rhythm got me bouncing, bottles got me crashing. Don't you know? Don't you know that I'm just in it for the thrill of it? I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. We're moving to a drowning idea. I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. Drowning idea. I'm just in it for the just the high life drift and the high life, just the high feel living in the high life drift, just the high life twist on the high life. I'm just in it for the just the high life drift and the high life, just the high feel living in the high life drift, just the high life twist on the high life.
So we're at our second stop, and that is coconut water. We're getting it straight from the coconut. So nothing in a bottle here, you know, the authentic, real Grenadian vibes.
Rivers and coconut water.
That's right. That's right.
Good for you.
Smash it over the legal age.
Thank you. So I get some rivers in mine now.
Of course.
Can we drink rum now? After I then we drink the coconut.
No, you taking them together, so you never have
No, I get them together. Now go shopping.
Just think about it.
No, I think I was 30, you know. You understand? Because I had a partner, his name was Jerry. And he used to drink coconut water and rum.
Wait, Jerry, then.
You realize I say used to it? Now I mean,
Oh, wow. Thank you. I smell like rivers. Thank you. Thank you. Wait,
That's so cute.
nice and sweet.
Sweet?
Give me a grain of wave or something.
And this is Aria.
Hi! Nice to meet you guys. We're on the Spice Foodie Tour and we have an amazing time. We just stopped to get some fresh coconut water and it's so tasty. It is.
DJ got me twisted, liquid got me distant. Don't you know? Well, you should know that I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. We're moving to a drowning idea. I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. Drowning idea. I'm just in it for the just the highlight drift and the highlight, just the high feel living in the high life drift, just the highlight twist on the high life. I'm just in it for the just the highlight drift and the highlight, just the high feel living in the high life drift, just the highlight twist on the high life. I'm just in it for the
We are in the town of Granville.
Mawangi, second name, so Wangi in front here, Wangi doubles. Nice to meet you guys. I'll be serving on you today. Grenada doubles with Trinidad influence. You know? What's like pepper? Well, you get roast pepper.
We're trying to train the accent there.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see how some doubles are like. Nah, never had doubles like dog like.
No, the Chinese accent.
Oh, the Trini accent?
Yeah, so I get
You just had to smell it on the accent, Jane. Nah, I've been through that enough times. Must be the Gia.
Alright, I have pepper here.
Like dog, man.
Who's the first person? Slide pepper.
You're the boss.
On any given day, I can tell you that there is a line going that side for our doubles. We're crazy about our doubles.
Trini, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. We're moving to a drowning idea. I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. Drowning idea. I'm just in it for the just the highlight drift and the highlight, just the high feel living in the high life drift, just the highlight twist on the high life. I'm just in it for the just the highlight drift and the highlight, just the high feel living in the high life drift, just the highlight twist on the high life. I'm just in it for the
Want some in the middle of it.
Take a trip on it. When a girl who can go slow, wind it up all night. Baby, take your time. Let me know what I want. When you turn me around, what I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going.
We're here at Pearls. Just, chillaxing a little. Looking at the old planes, kicking around a couple balls. Good fun.
Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. We know like me. We know shine bright like royalty. We know stay keep a dignity and wine. So kind of your neck is falling. You been waiting on me to soar. in my head.
I have no idea how to pose. Hey. I like this. Gonna go exploring?
Yeah.
This is what they used to use to transport students from Grenada to Cuba during the revolution, because we had a partnership of it.
Right.
And Aeroflot is actually one of the biggest airlines out of Russia still. 1984, when American came down to Operation Urgent Fury, that's when the airplanes were decommissioned and stuff. And now we use the racetrack for drags every Sunday. Come up for that and enjoy it. Yeah? That's the modern day use of it. Now there has been talks that they wanted to recommission the airport, but the problem is so many people live around here, they have to move them and get places for them to stay and stuff. So all we use it for now, Hot Wednesday goes on here every Wednesday around carnival time, right on the ground there. Then we use it for drags, and around the airport we have different farms going on.
And this is the other co-founder of Spice Foodie Tours.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Dylan Charles, and I'm the founder and co-owner of Spice Foodie Tours. From since June last year to now, we have dealt with roughly over 1,200 customers, and we have done over 90 tours. I had a passion for tours, but going into food, that was a whole different category.
Yeah.
And I didn't know much about that. I know about waterfalls and hiking and Belmont Estate and rum distilleries. That's what I knew about. I didn't know much about food. So when the opportunity came about to form a foodie tour, I had to tap into the professionals. And I must say, without Rosanna John, Radical Rose, the foodie tour or the Spice Foodie Tour would not have been possible. Yeah?
Yes.
So this is the actual MVP of the Spice Foodie Tour.
Like bum bum bum, roll back then rotation. Cigarettes and just season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam. Shining like your ice in every time. Jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam. Shining like your ice in every time. Can't you? Yeah, you make me feel like we could do. Oh, you make me feel like we could do it all over again and over again. Can't you? Yeah, you make me feel like we could do. Oh, you make me feel like we could do it all over again, all over again. Jam, 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 jam. Shining like your ice in every time. Jam, 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 jam.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna.
So we celebrate this morning and today. Thank you for all the encouragement, all the opportunities that you have provided to us.
Hip, hip, hip.
Now, but we only got one chance and got one life to live. And it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go.
Don't be afraid to monetize your craft. What you guys are doing here is business. Don't think you're just doing it for fun.
I ain't never gonna slow down.
Yes.
Nezzle Fam. So Nezzle, one must come back.
Yes. Must come back. I like that.
Nezzle doesn't need plenty alcohol. Every time we put alcohol, Nezzle to blame, eh? I'm here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is. Sweet now. That camera is like what I see them Chinese and them, he rotating with the face. You will get drunk? You see? Alright then. All the diners, you know, you chua. Big up that one, I did and it's that.
I ain't never gonna slow down. I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time on fake friends.
Anybody can make a pudding in the oven sometime, but it takes a lot to culture what grandma used to do. You see, back in the days, grandma didn't have a lot, but grandma had some old wood that she would put on top here, right? Grandma got some coals from the neighbor and a coal pot that she would put beneath her. And grandma was a scientist. She didn't go to school, but she was a scientist. Grandma was able to maintain that fire, Daniela, to the right temperature so that the top and the bottom are speaking the same language. So that pudding cooks. And that pudding cooks well, so it never burns, right? Grandma was something special. No, Daniela learned this from mommy, you know. So it's something that's kind of moving. She can do anything. She does anything. The fruit cakes, it's not something in an oven commercially. It's authentic Grenadian history speaking, saying, taste buds, here I am. You know, so this is not the run of the meal sort of experience. It's Grenadian culture meeting you and touching us in a very, very special way.
That introduction is very proper indeed. We use coconut milk, ginger, and the local spice. So there's no milk, flour, anything added to it. The recipe is also authentic.
What we do as part of the tour, you get a sample, you get a taste of it, and if you like to, you could purchase. Yeah?
Oh. So they have 3 prices, I think it's 10, 15 and 20. What's the prices?
You want to take all your remnants?
10, 20?
All the
10,
remnants.
15, 20. Good. Thank you very much.
What can't we make oil without? If you don't have
Breadfruit.
it's not an oil down.
Breadfruit, man.
Those are 2 things I think.
Name 5 flavors.
In what?
Oh, people answered that question already, didn't they?
In what?
The snow cone
Snow cone?
from the ice dance.
Cherry. Mango.
Oh, Manico.
Very.
Oh, Malibu. You definitely had the Malibu one. Whoever say Malibu had the Malibu one.
What?
The name of the organizers. Two organizers.
Dylan and Rosanna.
Spicy Foodie Tours, scan them.
Dylan and Rosanna?
Scan them. That is one of the organizers.
What is one reason why someone should visit Grenada?
Wow, you took me back there because there's something about my island that a lot of people kind of misconceptualize. It's the fact that coming to this island, it can be a little bit scary to touch on. But once you see you reach in the airport, you will grab yourself a drink. That's one thing, right? You don't have to worry about the people. Because the people are friendly, authentic, and down to earth. Not forgetting, you see this beautiful lady, you could find that all over the island of Grenada. And I'm telling you, that is the most important part. If you need to book your ticket for Spice Pass 2023 because 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026 because you see the thing is you missed something in 2023.
You're booking in the past?
Yeah, because they missed it.
Oh.
They missed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how to come on.
The last meal of the tour, the bus shop. I'm looking forward to having it.
Saltfish fans, Becky fans, Killer fans, PP fans, start to dance, put up hands. You know this is reality. Put up jersey, put up pants, start to jump like you win and let this smoke and wave out negligence. Listen, last year them fellas set me up, and I know the reason why. I was burning the fire too much, and the smoke was in the eye. They get away, you see this year, they have no more tricks to try. Cause I'm going to bring on what in the darkness right back out to the light. See Talbri was 3 times on stage, just say he and Boogie tie. Between me, them, and Talbri, we all know that they lie. So I come tonight and ask you, no, let up, please give me the blind. For them not to do me them thing again. Let the smoke from the eye, let the smoke, the place on fire. Only come again, place on fire. Tell it to your friend, place on fire. Boogie come again, the place on on fire, clear the smoke. I want to see Coffee fans, Becky fans, Killer fans, Sheldon. Now start to dance, put up hands. You know this is reality. Put up jersey, put up hands. Start to jump like you win. Clear the smoke and wave up negligence. Anybody have a members of Chuckle? This is the Lambi song. Come on. I don't really care about them other pongers. Once night and come, that's me ponging hours. I don't have to bring no wine and no set of flowers. It's just my piece up and me ponging powers. All night I'm ponging lambi, ponging lambi, ponging lambi, So now I'm going to be the for 2024. So again, I say something. I give the first place I hold in the mic currently perform it like that. Yes sir, yes sir. Come on now. I don't really care about them other pongers. Once night and come, that's me ponging hours. I don't have to bring no wine and no set of flowers. It's just my piece of wood and me ponging powers. All night I'm ponging lambi, ponging lambi, ponging lambi, pong pong pong. Ponging lambi, ponging lambi, pong pong. I'm ponging lambi, ponging lambi, ponging lambi, pong pong pong. You're happy, tom tom. Fish give me she lambi make me catch hell. First problem I had was to get the lambi out of the shell. Get it out the shell, if you see how the lambi swell. Then she tell me, boy, go afraid, pump the lambi as well. Whole night I pump the lambi, pump the lambi, pump the lambi, pump the lambi. Stop it. And I don't care who ponging, When you see me, when I come to ponging, I don't really care about them other pongers. Once night I come,
where is that tantalizer? A tantalizer?
Nah, I'm sorry about the ponging powers. I'm not ponging powers. What would Spice Food? She would the lambi, but I tell she Rasta don't die. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
So that's the guy that made the bus stop boogie. He pong all your lambi.
So guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I really enjoyed trying the different meals, visiting the different vendors, and it was also really lovely meeting some of the different influencers who were also there on the trip. So a bunch of us were invited today to experience Spice Foodie Tours for their 1-year anniversary, and it was really an honor to be there. I enjoyed every moment of it. The food was great, and overall it was a really wonderful experience. So I encourage you guys to try it out for yourself. It is pretty affordable, and I also encourage you to check out Rosanna at Radical Rose Eats. She always gives some really great recommendations for food options. I know many times you all ask me, where can you eat here on island? Check out her Instagram page. You'll get some wonderful recommendations. Plus I got a cookie. We also got these gifts.
Until my whole body burns out, I ain't never gonna slow down.